This terrifying footage was recorded by a bus passenger in the Bolivian mountains in 2012. The road was getting so narrow and slippery, the bus driver ordered all 50 passengers to get off the bus as this was extremely dangerous.
Vamos a mandarle. Dale, dale,
Even if the driver was extremely cautious, he got stuck in the mud and tried to accelerate, but unfortunately the bus fell 160 feet down the steep mountain. These accidents are not isolated cases in these regions, and this road even got the name of Bolivia's Road of Death. The driver was a real hero and took his job seriously to protect his passengers, but unfortunately, he didn't have the same chance as them. This dashcam footage was caught by a man inside a race car driving with two friends on a frozen lake in January of 2023. As the video shows, they were driving pretty slow and everything seemed normal. That being said, frozen lakes can be extremely dangerous as the ice is not the same thickness. The car in front of him falls as the ice breaks and quickly starts to sink, while the man filming also falls into the water, but thankfully he could escape in time. The drivers got out by the windows, and in just a few seconds the race cars were already underwater. They had a fast and good reflex, which clearly saved their life. Now if you think you have seen everything, you need to watch this until the end. This dashcam video was recorded on May 4th, 2022 at around 9 AM. While he was driving on the highway, the driver decided to take off his sweatshirt because only a few cars were on the road. He took his hands off the wheel and his head got stuck, so the truck went on his way in the forest. Ironically, the passenger didn't even pay attention, and it seems he didn't care at all of what the driver was doing. He just casually sits there watching how they are crashing into the forest. Thankfully, the two men survived with minimal injuries, but shows us how everything can change in just a few seconds, and even if it seems there is no danger, we are never safe from potential accidents. You probably often heard about this expression being at the wrong place at the wrong time. Well, what this man experienced was the exact definition of it. He filmed this GoPro footage while being in an abandoned building in Prague, just exploring the place. He decided to go closer to the edge, looking at the view when he realized he shouldn't be there. I won't explain what these men in black did as it violates YouTube guidelines. The man filming moved a little bit, causing a few rocks to fall. The three men started yelling at him, but he already ran away knowing what could happen to him. He was thankfully able to escape them, and he was extremely lucky as they were so close to him. The footage was later on found by someone and posted online, but it's unknown who the man filming was and where he is now. This dashcam footage was caught on May 13th, 2021, around 12:30 p.m. on a busy highway in Dallas. In just a couple of seconds, this black car was speeding so fast it lost control, causing him to crash into this truck. The car immediately caught on fire and the front was completely crushed. People quickly stopped by to help the driver who was trapped inside. The man was unconscious inside the car. The door was locked, which made it difficult for the men to take him out. They had to act fast as the car exploded, as it was still on fire and grew bigger and bigger. One of the women opened the trunk, but none of them thought to go inside and were still trying to open the driver's door from outside. After no success, a man crawled inside the car, and even with a pickup truck trying to pull on the door, it still did not help. The video ends before the man could be saved, but it was confirmed the man survived with minimal injuries. This next video was recorded by the dashcam camera of an Australian man casually driving after heavy rains were recorded in the region. Even if he couldn't see the end of the road due to the flood, he still tried to go through but did not expect what would have happened next.
Keep going, you have to keep going now.
After a minute, the car couldn't go any further as the water was too deep and started to get swept away, and at this point they were literally flooding on the water. They were in the middle and had nowhere to escape. They got stuck in a tree and the car was almost completely covered by the water, but thankfully it did not infiltrate inside. They knew if they would have stayed inside any longer, they would be in extreme danger. They quickly exited the car to go on top of it, waiting for rescue. Don't forget that the northern part of Australia has a high crocodile population, and with the depth of the water, it would be extremely dangerous to try to escape.
Get out, babe. Get out. Get your purse.
Get everything. And I'm scared.
That's all right.
Where's your phone?
Grab these.